Welcome back. This is Miss Lisa. This is my YouTube channel where we talk about everything that I want to, science and math. And this video is showing you how to do some things on your TI-84 calculator. And this goes with our Algebra 1 class. And what we're going to be doing is just investigating special types of linear systems. This is found in the book on page 425. You have a cat interrupting the video, sorry about that. And what I want you to do is I just want you to graph what it says, but instead of graphing it on paper the way they want you to do, I want you to use your calculator. So, for example, we have a persistent cat. Hold on. There goes the cat again. Sorry, don't mean to be making you sick. All right, let me show you what I mean. Okay, so when you have these, on your calculator, it's y equals. So you have to use y equals, y has to be by itself. So why is y not alone? It's got a plus x. So what's the opposite? Minus x. What you do to one side, you do to the other. So the first one is y equals negative x, and then it would be plus 0, but we don't have to do that. Okay, so now we're going to do the other one. That negative goes with the 2, so we're going to subtract 3x from both sides, so that would be negative 2y equals negative 3x plus 10, because I subtracted negative 3x from both sides. Now why is y not alone? That's always fun to say. It's being multiplied by negative 2, so what's the opposite? Divide by negative 2. What I do to one side, I do to the other, but which? Everybody gets a divided by negative 2. Divide by negative 2. Now, we could rewrite this. I'll do it up here. Y equals, because those cancel out, the two negatives cancel out, so it's 3 halves x, and then this is negative 2 into 10 is minus 5. All right, so these are my two equations, and I'm going to put them in my calculator. So I turn it on, I go to the y equals button, I clear out what's in there. Hopefully, this is my son's calculator. Mine's at school. Hopefully he's not going to care that I just got rid of all that good-looking math. Okay, so the first one is negative x. I put negative x. And then my second one is 3 halves. Now, there's two ways you can do 3 halves. You can do it with shortcut menus or with parentheses. For the shortcut menu, you do alpha y equals, and he doesn't have a shortcut menu in here, so we're not going to use it. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to put it in parentheses. 3 divided by 2 is 3 halves. You have to put it in parentheses or else your calculator won't realize that 2 is in the denominator and this x we're about to give it is in the numerator. Okay, and now we have minus in the middle, so we use this one, minus 5. Okay, now we're going to graph it. We're not going to worry about the window. Oh, and it's a terrible window. This isn't going to work at all. So I'm going to go to zoom, number 6, standard, and now try it. There's one line. And it looks like I'm not. That's the y equals x. The other one, it should be crossing at 3 halves. And its slope should be positive, minus 5. I don't know why we don't see our second line on here. Let's go back over here. 3 halves x. I mean, it should cross. Oh, it's probably not big enough. Well, no, minus 5 is right there. That should show it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try zooming out 3 to see if I see something more there. Oh. Y equals negative x. I'm used to my colored calculator, and what I wasn't seeing is that the line is right there. See that dotted line? That's the other line. So we can see that there are our two things. So then you're going to graph this one, just like that. Then you're going to do the middle one. Then you're going to do the last one. You're going to answer the questions, and then I want you to continue graphing all these things on your calculator. You're going to find out that sometimes the lines are parallel. They're parallel when they have the same slope. Sometimes they end up being the same line, one on top of the other. If you reduce them, they end up being the same thing. And then sometimes they cross, and they also can be perpendicular, which is if you take your slope, turn it upside down, and change the sign. All right, so there'll be more about that. So I want you to do this. I want you to do the 4 blue dot things, and then I want you to do this. And if you need to see the answers, take a good look at my book. Let me go around over here so you can see them. You can see what everything's supposed to be and check your work. Let's go here. Make sure you can read all that. Okay, and then here are these answers. And there are those answers. All right, so give it all a try. Practice graphing these, practice solving for y. Like, share, subscribe, and have fun.